people were favoring him in that matchup. So you never know with these new games who's going to pick it up and just kind of be ready to go in it or find a character they really resonate with that takes them to the next level or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, it definitely seems like one that if you're not like practicing the game, it's not like you're getting an auto boost from just having experience, but I mean, obviously it's going to be helping a lot.
Yeah, definitely. That smash awareness, that muscle memory that
smash awareness. Yup. Okay, looks like they're getting into the match. I did not think they were playing on that stage.
Of course not, no. I don't even think they would let you gentlemen to that stage. if they tried to agree to play on that stage, like SWAT members would come down from the ceiling.
Gimmer would like run onto the stage. No!
We got him. You cannot violate the code of ancient TOs.
The code of ancient TOs. It's been scribed into the rule book since
before this game came out.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know, long ago.
long ago. Since the time of Matt Deasy. he was the scribe.
That's who should be in the game. Oh. Donnie.
Oh yeah,
Donnie
definitely.
is missing, bro. He could be the Diddy Kong of this game.
The Diddy Kong? that would be very funny. Okay, looks like we are going. Okay,
American Armada. This is my favorite stage by far. I think.
It is just Battlefield.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not mad about that. There's a classics for a reason.
Classic.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, so getting in. I mean, did we see this matchup earlier? I know we saw both of these players. Yeah.
Wags and the Leo that he fought.
Right. We're gonna see if Mars can like use those down tilt strings again, and if like Gold can use these up airs as he's doing right now. He's doing a good job juggling so far. I mean, the match just started, but I mean, we'll see how. Okay, it looks like he's. Okay, it looks like Mark's having some control.
They spent all that time button checking, and they did not thoroughly check the buttons.
They did not press.
You had one job.
When
you're button checking, you only got one job, and it's to check your buttons. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta check your buttons.
Yep, you got to. That's rule number one during the button check. You know.
Okay.
But you know what happened is they button checked and they went back to carriage select, and then one of them went for. I guarantee you that's what happened. I guarantee you that's what happened.
That's an issue we're talking about where it's like.
I think it's only on the Switch, too.
Yeah.
I don't think it's any other platform that has that problem, but that is a serious issue, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's...
Especially for tournaments. You know?
Yeah, definitely.
It's going to cause so many tournament matches to be reset.
It's not something you want ever. I mean, especially, like, a lot of the game, you're coming into momentum. You don't want to just, like, stop the match. Oh, sorry, this button's remapped wrong. Okay.
All right, April O'Neil. Very popular this tournament. Leonardo, of course, very popular as well. I'm interested to see what these two players can bring to the table compared to what we've already seen today. We know that April has a hard time with juggling, and Leo is very good at juggling.
Oh, yes, that is definitely one. But we've also seen April be able to make a lot of headway in this matchup. Oh, he's already getting started on those jab resets. And if he can if he can kill Gold here, it should be good for Mars.
See, now this is like a different play style than we were seeing before because there's a lot of aerials already. You know, we were seeing a lot of camera work, a lot of
a lot of camera work,
a lot of boom from the Gazzoni. Now we're seeing a lot of aerial and a lot of camera, completely different moves here from Mars. And it goes to show you, these characters look completely different when they're in somebody who knows what they're doing. Hands like professional Smash player.
Yeah.
28 damage from the cam, baby.
Dude, the cam. That did so much damage. And already, I mean, we'll see if Gold can find this kill confirm here. Not going to kill just yet. Been using the camera a lot.
Yeah, I honestly feel like it was a little underused by Gazzoni considering what it can do. And Mars is kind of proving me right there a little bit.
Yep. We'll see if Mars can find it or... Yep.
That down air.
Yep. They still traded, though, which is interesting. I feel like a lot of down airs, they're, like, really good at stopping the recoveries, but... I mean,
well, the RPS system in this game for aerials and smashes is very different than what you would normally see in Smash as far as the resolution of that goes. Mars up 3 strong stocks here. That will... Oh, wow. Incredible DI.
I know. It's like... His DI is very weird in this game. It's either like it's digital, right? You can only DI in or out.
You can can you momentum cancel? Like,
Is it V canceling?
No.
Not like
it's an older term, I guess. So in Brawl there was a thing called momentum canceling where when you got hit you could air dash or try to air dash, and you could do that sooner than you could do anything else.
Okay.
So I mean, I feel like I see a lot of players doing some kind of input really early in their DI, survival DI.
Yeah. I mean, if there's something like that, I don't think I have heard of it, though. But it would be interesting to see. I think this game is missing just like a little bit of defensive play in terms of like how many options you have.
Yeah, the neutral is really just, it really most of the time just comes down to who's going to get their poke first. Because every character's got that poke they want to use to set up something big.
Yeah.
Whoa! What a read by Mars there. Gold just utilized that straight up, that jump off the ledge a little too many times. But in this game where the ledge get up attack and the ledge roll are so weak comparatively to other games, I really don't know what else you do in that situation other than jump and try to use your best aerial.
Yeah, I mean, this is like that F smash. So many of these moves are so powerful.
Yeah, insanely powerful.
We'll see. Man, this is the controller.
The controller debacle, yeah, for sure.
Man. This is definitely something where, I mean, this is gonna get annoying for me to watch. Like every time scrolling through, it's like.
I mean, we've already seen it on 3 separate sets. This set more than once, of course. So I mean, it will probably. I mean, it is still week 1. You got to give these guys a little bit of time to go back to work and get back on the game. They're probably still celebrating the numbers that they did for this game because I'm sure whatever the projected sales were, it went a little bit above the projected sales.
I mean, it's been really popular. I think that has to do with like how much they've been embracing the competitive community. Yeah. Which is something that I think is really. I mean, you talk about obviously like not gonna talk too much about Nintendo.
The other end.
The other end. The other one. The bad.
Metroid.
The evil
Metroid
end.
Other end.
Yes. When you have a competitive, strong community that cultivates a fan base that wants to, keep the game alive for longer
and push the limits of the game for
100%.
you, which is normally your developer, your tester's job. But if you have like professional Smash players that are looking to push those limits for you, it only makes your job easier most of the time. We do see harmonic convergence this time, which I think is to help out a little bit with the juggling, but who knows?
Yep. Okay. I'm not sure if he could have made it back there, but yeah, I mean, we're seeing a lot of time. Oh my God, so many jab resets in these down airs. Just doing so much work.
The jab to the boom.
I know. Oh, okay. He was trying to look for that strong dash attack there. Okay, finally able to come out with that up tilt.
Yeah, I feel like Gold is just letting Mars off the hook a little too easily after he uses his jump. Like, he needs to really try to push the action to get under him.
Yeah, it gets like a player like Mars, you really need to be able to take any opportunity you get to win neutral.
Yeah, and also I think, if you're an Ultimate player and you come over to this new game and then you play Mars immediately, you probably have this like idea in your head of how good he's going to be. So, I mean, who knows exactly. There's a lot of people that are still in that unsure phase as far as who they're playing, what they're playing, who they can match themselves up against.
Right.
But, I mean, Gold is,
Even ends up. I mean, even like first game, I think he's been doing a pretty good job at staying upright. Oh, my God.
Yeah,
this is a lot of damage.
That's what he needs. Because, I mean, in this game, it's not like Ultimate where there are insurmountable leads.
He's at 174%. I'm so surprised that didn't kill.
Yeah, I mean, well, we were talking about that in the first set. We commentated for April, right? Like, as the percentage goes up, she doesn't have those, like, follow-ups that she has, the 2 hitters. A lot of these guys right here is what she she specializes in. I mean, that was 60 damage.
I know. He almost had that down air, almost put him on film. He caught him on camera.
That was dirty. So the jab reset for April is there, and it is dangerous.
Yeah.
And we didn't really see any of the other April players utilize it in quite the same way Mars did. So it seems like every set we really learned something new about these characters.
I know. It is like an execution test, but I mean, for a lot of players, it's definitely more of something where you're, I guess, when you're new to the game, it's hard to get.
All right.
So, I mean, if you're talking about getting into the game and guessing being able to learn, make sure to learn from the best in the world.
Yeah, Metafy. I mean, Metafy.gg, a lot of players are going over there to help set up their coaching and stuff like that. We graciously appreciate Metafy helping out with the pot for this event. $10,000, a huge, huge pot for an event like this. First in-person Nick All-Stars tourney. So I'm sure before long there will be coaching for this game available on there if there is not already.
Yeah. And if I just want to shout out like the makers, the developers, Game Mill, I believe they're called, who made this, who again putting up this money and being able to support the competitive community is really awesome.
Especially after so much time away. You know, after so much time of us all being online, on Slippy, on whatever resources are available for us to play online with each other, it is nice to be at a big tournament that has some stakes, you know, some real stakes, because when you're sitting in the crowd, it's a lot different than watching a stream. That energy is in the room, and you can feel the weight of each stock when there's that kind of money on the line. You know?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Oh, some Danny Phantom action. I was looking forward to maybe getting some Danny Phantom here on our stream here today, because this is a character that I also feel is kind of being a little undervalued as we look at the total spectrum as far as who we look at